Well, Jim, a nil-nil draw here at the showgrounds against Larne. What's your take on the game?
Uh, the clean sheet is the first positive to take from it. I thought defensively today we were outstanding. We had a game plan. Listen, the league champions are coming to your ground. You can't be naive enough to think that you're just going to go and get anything. You need to work really hard, extremely hard, and we've done that. Like I say, we had a game plan, and if we had executed just perfectly towards the end there, Fraser may have got something for us. Him and Noah on the counter attack all day were super. And like I say, we've got to be pleased. A clean sheet at home to the league champions, and it's something now that we need to try and build on heading into next Friday night.
And good recognition from the crowd there in terms of, the feeling was that every player really stepped up over what's been a difficult couple of weeks, and today to a man.
Yeah, listen, it's been extremely difficult the last lot of weeks, and it hasn't been easy, and we've done a lot of soul searching, we've done a lot of analysing from the games, and we've tried to pick the positives out of it. Some people may say there was no positives, but trust me, there was, because we've had a lot of learning just as a backroom staff and as a group of players, and we executed a game plan today excellently, and I think if sometimes you need wee bits and pieces to go your way, but performance levels today, like I say, I thought was outstanding, and we've showed that we can do this in glimpses this season. But now I'm asking the players, can they do it more consistently? And we need those performances every single week. We need that performance and more next Friday night against Newry, and that's what we'll demand out of the players. I got to be honest, the supporters have been superb. It's easy. Listen, I know social media, people can criticise and say this, that and the other. The only way we can get out of this is by digging deep, as a group of staff, as a group of players, and as a group of supporters, because we need their backing. We got it today, and it was, the support today was top drawer. And I'm just a wee bit disappointed we weren't able to nick one for them, because that would have been a really nice way to repay them for their support over the last couple of weeks, because it's been very difficult.
And you could go all around the pitch and talk about individual players and performances, but looking at the team today, what does it mean to have Kim and Lewis back, and maybe a more traditional or a more settled back three?
Yeah, listen, it's something that I never like making excuses. I really don't, because listen, anything can happen in football. But for the last number of weeks, we've been without Kim for the last 3 games, which is a massive blow for us, because he's been superb from we've come into the football club. We've had other ones suspended and different niggles, and even today, people pulling up with cramp just because they haven't played a lot of games. So it shows that when we're able to get our strongest team out onto the pitch, we're more than a match for anyone. But like I say, I'm not going to make excuses, because injuries and suspensions is part of football, and it also opens the door for opportunity. Lewis got his opportunity through injuries and suspensions. He's come off today with a bit of a hamstring injury. We've put Big Caleb Crawford on for his debut, 18 years of age at home to Larne, to make his league debut is something special for him. David Taylor, 17-year-old, coming on today too. So that's where we are. But the other side of it is, it shows that if there's an opportunity there and you're performing at the 20s and 18s, you'll always get your chance, and you'll be rewarded for it. It's up to them to take it. I thought the 2 boys come on today and they didn't put a foot out of place. So they've given us something to think about for next week, and full credit to both of them, because they've had to be patient, and I don't think either of the two of them expected come Thursday night that they would take part in the game. And at the end of the game now, we've showed an 18-year-old and a 17-year-old giving their debuts.
And finally, and you've touched on it, big game on Friday then, looking ahead to a trip down to Newry.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. We've had them watched for a number of weeks now. They have a game Tuesday night, which we'll go and assess as well. They've had a great point today at home to Crusaders. Like ourselves, not too many would have expected either of us to get anything from today's game, but we have. So it makes for a great game next Friday night. What I'll be asking the players is today's performance and a wee bit more, because ultimately those games you need to work even harder than what we've worked today.